Assalamu alaikum dear students, hope you are fine by the grace of Almighty Allah. Welcome to NIVS Home School. I am Mizanur Rahman, Assistant Teacher of Islam Studies of National English Version School, Morning Shift, Bonasi, Dhaka. Today I would like to take an Islamic Studies class for the students of class 7. Our today's topic is class 7, subject Islam. Today's topic is chapter 5, lesson number 3, first half. Today's topic is chapter 5, lesson number 3, first half. It's life of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Term annual, lecture number 19 and today's HW number 18. Okay, dear students, let's come to the board and listen. The life of Hazrat Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. When prophethood was bestowed upon Hazrat Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he started to call people to Islam in Makkah. As the situation in Makkah was not in favor of preaching Islam, he migrated to Medina with Allah's orders. Migration and patriotism. Hijrah means to leave, to move from one place to another. This is the word meaning of Hijrat. Hijrat means to leave, to move from one place to another. In Islamic terminology, moving from one's motherland to another place for the cause of Allah, or the safety of religion, or for the sake of truth and justice is hijrah. So, moving from one's motherland to another country to take shelter for the sake of truth and justice is called hijrah. It is the one definition of hijrah. And another definition is also, another meaning of hijrah is to give up doing what is prohibited in Sharia. Dear students, it is the very, very important space that giving up all kinds of things which is prohibited in Sharia, it is the one kind of hijrat. Because Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said before finishing the Badr, where he said, we are come back from the little jihad and come to the big jihad, and which is the jihad against the nafs, or jihad against our bad mind. Okay, dear students, it is one kind of hijrat. Another meaning of hijrah is to give up doing what is prohibited in Islam or in Sharia. As the campaign of Islam was gradually increasing in Makkah, the disbelievers of Makkah decided to kill Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. As per the decision, they seized Hazrat Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam house on one night. Allah the Merciful informed Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam about the decision of the disbelievers and their siege. Hazrat Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam put with Ali radhiyallahu ta'ala anhu all that was entrusted to him. Then placing Ali radhiyallahu ta'ala anhu in his own bed, he together with Hazrat Abu Bakr radhiyallahu ta'ala anhu started for Medina at the crack of dawn, evading the watchful disbelievers. When the disbelievers entrusted the house, they found Ali radhiyallahu ta'ala anhu in Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam place and got very angry. But Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam's trustworthiness caused them to be ashamed. They could not imagine such greatness and kindness for a person whom they were going to kill as their enemy. However, on the way, Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam took refuge in a cave of the mountain Saur. Catching the Prophet, the Kafirs also came also almost near the entrance of the cave. Seeing this, Abu Bakr radhiyallahu ta'ala anhu became upset. The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said to him, La tahzan, inna Allah ma'ana. Be not sad or afraid. Surely Allah is with us. Surah At-Tawbah, verse 40. At last, Hazrat Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam reached Medina on 24th September in 2022 AD. Dear students, this is the very, very important information. This will be questioned as short question or MCQ question. When Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam reached Medina after migrate from Makkah? Then answer will be Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam reached Medina on 24th September in 2022 AD. People of all classes in Medina received him cordially. In Makkah, he suffered all pains inflicted by the disbelievers with patience. Though he made companions moved to different countries because of his love for his motherland, he himself did not go anywhere. At last, when Allah's decree revealed, he submitted to Allah and leaving his own country, migrated to Medina. While going away from his birthplace, addressing Makkah, he said, "By Allah, you are the best and beloved land of Allah. If I was not driven away from here, I would never go away from you." Jami Tirmizi. Okay, dear students, this is the very important hadith about migration of Medina and patriotism of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. When Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam migrated to Medina, then he said to addressing Makkah, "Oh my beloved land, if the Kafirs of Makkah did not away from us, I will not go away from you. You are the very beloved country and beloved land." This is the sign of patriotism of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Okay, dear students, now we will start the covenant of Medina. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam when reached Medina, then he make a covenant with the world dwellers of Medina. After migration, Hazrat Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam established an ideal state in Medina. He took some steps to govern the state properly. An important one of them was an agreement on some principles to establish mutual peace, affinity and discipline, removing all religious, racial and tribal classes in Medina. The document of the agreement is known as Covenant of Medina. This is the first written constitution in world history. Okay, dear students, this is the definition of Covenant of Medina. What is Covenant of Medina? If come in the examination, what do you mean by Covenant of Medina? Then you have to write down from here to here. First 5 lines. You have to write down. If come in the examination, what do you mean by Covenant of Medina? This is the first written constitution in the world history. If come in the examination, what is the first written constitution of the world? Then it will be answer Covenant of Medina. Okay, articles of Covenant of Medina. It includes 47, some says 50 articles in total. Some important articles are as follows. Number 1, the interaction parties, the contracting parties are one nation distinguished from all the other people. Number 2, each must help the other against anyone who attacks the people of this document. They shall seek mutual advice and consultation, and loyalty is a protection against treaty. Number 3, no one can plot against the people of Medina and help the Quraysh or can make a secret contract with them. Number 4, every community will follow their own religion without any pressure from other groups. Number 5, the articles of Covenant of Medina. Number 5, no one shall be held responsible for sinful actions perpetrated by his or her ally. The helpless. Number 6, the helpless, the weak and the oppressed must be given all given all our support. Number 7, attractive activities like killing, arson, etc. are prohibited hereby. And number 8, Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam is the head of the state and the ex officio chief justice. Okay, dear student, this is an up to date class. Now I will give some short information. It will be come in the examination what to mean by hijrat. Then answer will be to leave or to move from one place to another. And it is also come in the examination the word hijrah come from which language. Then answer will be the word hijrah come from Arabic language. Then answer will be Arabic language. And what do you mean by hijrah? Then answer will be according to Islamic term from here to here. This is the definition of Islamic terminology. According to Islamic terminology, definition of hijrah. Okay, dear students, and it will also be questioned when Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam reached Medina after migration to Makkah. Then answer will be 24 September 622 AD. And Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam expressed his patriotism in the hadith, famous hadith. This famous hadith from his book, then answer will be Jami Tirmizi. This famous hadith come from Jami Tirmizi. And it also be come in the examination how many articles are included in the Covenant of Medina. Then answer will be 47 and some says 50. If come in the examination only 47, then you have to give answer 47. And if come in the examination only 45 and other option there is no 47, then answer will be 50. Okay, dear students, it is you have to careful about this. If in the option only 47 come and another option there is no 50, then answer will be 70. And if come in the examination only 50 but another option there is no 47, then answer will be only 50. And there is no option did not come in the examination. Okay, and it will be come in the examination probably how many articles are included in your book from the Covenant of Medina. Then answer will be 8 articles are included in our books of Islam and Moral Education book for class 7. Okay, dear students, this is enough to this class. Now I will give HW on the basis of today's lecture. HW, today's HW number 18. Today's HW number 18. Okay, dear students, today's HW, headline of HW, how many articles are there in Covenant of Medina? Write any 7 of them. Okay, dear students, firstly you have to write down there are 47 or some says 50 articles in total in Covenant of Medina. Then you have to write down from here to here any 7 points, any 7 articles from this. Okay, dear students, this is enough to this lecture, and you have to do your HW carefully and completely because HW is the very important for you. We have taken decision that we will give the CT marks, diary marks and SB marks, total 25 marks for every subject according to a performance of HW. So you have to do your HW carefully and completely and submit your HW on every Sunday from 8 am to 4 pm by your guardians or any other persons. Okay, dear students, I hope that you have understood today's topic clearly. Keep practicing at home, avoid by parents, stay well, see you again very soon inshallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.